Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So let's zoom in. I'm almost there for the first batches of duels, and then we can finally start off with the top 16 playoffs. So the next one, we have an important one for Kozmo. Kozmo is currently behind with the second deck featuring today being Dino. So the deck that wins this one might still have a chance. It depends on Chaos. Chaos sitting at 5 points, so that's the next matchup, Cross-Banlist versus Chaos. So which deck has the advantage? I would personally lean towards Kozmo, right? On the other hand, you have Dino Rabbit, this particular deck list where this was Dino Rabbit post-ban list, where it was kind of popular because of stuff like Insector to main deck Macro Cosmos, main or side deck Macro Cosmos, and Macro Cosmos is one of the could be one of the MVPs against a deck like Kozmo, which is heavily reliant on its graveyard. Look at the amount of Monster Reborn alike cards. But yeah, speaking of Kozmo, it's a powerful deck. It might suffer some consistency issues, as you know, like Kozmo is a deck very similar to Monarch. It's from a very similar age, 2016, so breaking with either all pilots or all the big ships, that's definitely possible. But unlike Monarchs, Kozmo does have the field spell that can basically mulligan their hand. So let's see. The big problem of Kozmo is as mentioned multiple times before, they power creep a lot of the old school decks. So here in this case, what is it, like, you know, Dark Hole does get rid of the Tin Can, but I think we knew the Dark Destroyer. I mean, Dark Destroyer will just tag out for something else that cannot be targeted, which is for this deck super hard to get over. I'm not so sure if there's any solid cards to attack over or just get rid of like an on-field Dark Destroyer. That's not Darko, right? Like Darko with Kozmo, with Macro Cosmos. Yeah, maybe that could be cute, but they still have Cosmojo as well, right? So let's see. We do have Starlight Road, but what is Road going to do against a deck that pops only one card, right? Like every time. So here in this case, like an easy loss. Duel number 1. Duel number 2 is much more, it's much slower. We don't have to fear a big board wipe. So I think this is, I'm not so sure, like, it might be better to just normal summon, at least to warning the normal summon of, was it Strawman? Is it Strawman? I believe it's Strawman. Or just wait on the effect. By doing this, you don't give them the opportunity to potentially reborn it during their turn. So that might be better. It is what it is. We are chaining to the Twin Twister. I get the Twin Twister. It's just... Isn't it better to wait on Kozmo? It depends on what their sets are. So let's see. We go for Cabazools. There is a Cosmojo, so now we do chain a Cosmos, and that's fantastic. What is it? You have to target first, right? And then upon resolution, it destroys your Cosmo monster. So now, because of Kozmo, at least because of Macro Cosmos, their Cosmo monster is banished. And Granmole from all the cards. Granmole is actually an out. From all the cards, Neospatial Granmole. I remember Granmole was revealed years ago, and we were like, wow, man, that card is so good. Deals with powerful synchros, so I guess that makes sense. So here we are finished chaining the Tin Can. They can always, not chain, but use the effect, and then you Cosmojo in the end phase to get rid of the Tin Can. But the problem here is how are they going to dodge or get rid of the Macro Cosmos? I don't think they can. Here, like, we chain, but it's not going to matter, though. Like, what are the other two sets? I think both of them are like a Monster Reborn card, a Strike, okay. And the other one is an Oasis, okay. So here in this case, okay, we stole this victory, probably. I mean, it went back and forth, but let's face it. If the Cosmo deck can do this, Tin Can fill the grave with, like, Dark Destroyer or something like that, reborn it, and it's super hard for this deck to get a comeback. So let's see, is this going to be, the priority number 1, first of all, is to survive until next turn, and maybe hope that Macro Cosmos is doing anything. Let's see, and this is powerful, the double pop during the end phase, with the Twin Twister? Nah, this is more than enough. We are not surviving this. So let's see, are they able to put up, what is it, Farm Girl, that's the name. Farm Girl is basically an OTK up on at least on her own, right? So, yeah, there it is, yeah. Dark Destroyer popping the, what is it, the level 5 for Slip Rider. to search the farm girl, and then eventually the rest is history. So 1-2 behind, but okay, let's try it out, right? But we immediately get blown away. Not that great of a start as well, like double Reaper. I had everything side-decked in, by the way, as well. So like double Reaper into, what is it? Twin Twisters? Tin Can? Maybe Call of the Haunted set? That's a lot already. So you're preventing Lagia or Dolka, probably Dolka, I guess, if they for some reason not tag out. And they do have Farm Girl, but is it going to be enough? That's the question. It might be. Is it? It should be enough, no? Yeah, Dark Destroyer popping itself. Farm Girl number 2. Yeah, this is more than enough. 3k to the face. Farm Girl to search something. Oh no, Farm Girl cannot tag out. It's only once per. Oh, yeah. I mean, you have everything right. So, losing battle. This really felt like a losing battle. So Dino loses this one against Kozmo. Kozmo is currently sitting at 6 points, so it's going to be important looking at the next matchup, Chronomaly versus Chaos. It heavily depends on that particular matchup. If it's like a 3-2, then both Rabbit and of course Kozmo Demise are out. But a 3-1 or 3-0 might still change things up. So we'll see. Again, feel free to leave your predictions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.